For those of you who do not know what I do, I bring formation to the alphabet. The alphabet creates words. Words create sentences that tell stories. This is a mathematical equation that comes from the alphabet. How the alphabet can be divided up and with what reason. The alphabet is 26 letters. The center of the alphabet from left to right is M. The center of the alphabet from right to left is N. But do understand that 9 is not the last number. 8 is the last number in formation of the 26 letters. But with half the alphabet, okay, the 13th letter is 1 plus 3 equals to 4. And it's 13 from the right to left and from the left to right, which will create a mathematical equation where 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will create 3 and 4, and 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will create 3 and 4 coming to the center. But if you go to N, it is the 14th letter, and if you go over to the 14th this way, crisscrossing them and locking M and N together, like in the word moon, you will end up with the 14th letter. So this mathematically, okay, as 13 is 1 times 3, 1 plus 3. And the 14th letter is 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, equaling to 5 and 4, equaling to 3 and 4. This will say breath, this will say sun, this is fox, fox 45. FOX 666. It is 30 creation from Mars. It is the only black vowel, 29. All the other vowels are red according to roulette position of the numbers, or you can invert it. But we have to keep formation. So red is 36, black is 15, 6 and 9 in rotation of the total is 51 Mars. 15 in the house of F6, it is 30 in the house of red, A, E, I, and U. A, E, I, and U is red, and total is 97. And it's ironic that on the telephone keypad, so inside the house, the total value 127, using the 2 letters left over from the vowels. Here's the vowel count. The total is 178. Do I get that right? 178, 178. We're going to do that again. 51 and 12. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 will create this scenario. This is 12 as to female, and their ways to get it is 6 and 6. Female pass to the heavens of 8. 5 and 7 will be through the DC moon, male and female child. And then we will get what is 4 and 8, buy and sell, ring and pole, Pluto, and what will create the division of night and day. Pluto is here and Pluto is gone. And in that 1 and 7 is 8, we have 88, creates purple, Pegasus. Purple is red and blue, democratic or demolition, republic or repossession. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6, 8 and 8 is 16, 8 times 8 is 64, the total is 80, so 8 will create 8 at the 7th gate. Here is Saturn square. This will be male coming into at the year of bar mitzvah, and this is female, is DC into the sun pass. Here's the movement of numbers where 3 goes over to 4, where 7 goes over to 6, where 4 goes over to 7, where 6 goes up to 3. So this is this rotation over here. In this part of the rotation, one is a left, one is a right. Here are your angles. And also noted that in these angles on the calculator is 1 and 6 and 9 and 4, 7 and 13. The Mayans run the 7 and 13, what do you call it? Their grindstone, their the sprocket. run 7 and 3 on their clock. And here it is the inverse. So if you're inversing 7 and 6, 13, and 4 and 3, 13, it comes out to the same thing. So in here, we come from 8 into position 1. We have 1 into position 2. We have what goes in position number 9 over here moves number 2. 2 moves into the 9 position. 1 moves into the 2 position. 8 moves into the 1 position. 2 moves into the 9 position. And 9 moves into the 8 position. So these are all equations. Black here is going to be Venus. Here is going to be your creation when 1 moves into 2. 1 moves into 2. So where does 2 go? 2 moves into 9. So 2 moves into the, where do I get all these numbers? Right over here. 8, 1, 6, 3, 5, 7, 4, 9, 2. Notice the odd numbers went in between. The even numbers went to the corners. So when 2, okay, moves over into 9, did we get that? 2 moves into 9. 9 moves into 8. 2 moves into 9. Let me finish this. Okay, so let me show it. 1 moves to 2. 3 moves to 4. 4 moves to 7. This is a 3 movement. So normally what is up and down is now over and across. 6 moves into 3, a movement of 3, a movement of 1, a movement of 7 areas, a movement of 7 areas, and a movement of 1. So it's 1, 7, 7, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. This is the numeric value of this situation. 33, Christ, Mass. 1, 1, 1, the way it's divided up. I'm not sure what else I can show you over here. There are equations that come into how do we create 27, 4 times 7, 28, minus 1, 4 by 6. So this would be first, this would be third, 3 by 9, 27, this would be 0. First and third, 0 would happen to be at the gate. The reason I choose this for this, because if this is plus 3, that's third. If this is minus 1, so should we have a plus 3 or not? If we do, it shows us that this is an in-between. This is an exact. Then we have 2.135. This is the ace sun. It is also orange in pool. The 13 and the 5 is orange. It's created from yellow and red. 27 and 29. Ironic, 27 and 29. Where else are we? We had the dog and the cat, 26 and 24. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is the house planet. There are 26 cubes on Rubik's. Let's call it the doghouse divided by the cat. And I like to use the cat as communication angle of transmission, and C at where? C at D dog, or dividing up the dog. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. They're very, very hard to understand. Each one of these will turn into their own equations. Creating from the alphabet using sports, games, whatever we can use that's already out there. Backgammon, Monopoly, darts, bowling, football, soccer, time limits on the game, penalties, the way the scoring works. The Grand Slam means bases loaded. So if you're going to load the bases, it's either 3 hits to load the bases, or the simple way is 12 balls will load the bases. If we want to score a run with more balls, it'll be 16 balls. It's a sweet 16, and a run is scored. RBI and run scored. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. I'm dividing up the alphabet. It's very tedious. Okay, it's very, very tedious for me. Anyways, that's it. If you'd like to help out the channel and support and help me stay home and stay in this place, as they've raised the rent over 35% where I am. They found the loophole. It would be just great. And if you want to join and help, if you have any ideas, that's great, because this is for all of us. I believe that the conscience is a universal conscience, that every moment that you think or breathe, you shoot it out into the air. Thank you for watching this video.